Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing What If Nagisa was in My Hero Academia Part 1. So if you haven't watched Assassination Classroom, you could go watch it right now before you watch this video, because I don't think that many people know about Assassination Classroom. So yeah, go watch it right now. So it's gonna be confusing for you. So if you don't know about it, and you want to watch the What If, even if you haven't even watched it yet, or if you just don't want to watch it, well, this is what it's about. So Nagisa, let me tell you about Nagisa. So Nagisa is like a kid, and he's like abused by his mom, kind of, and it just causes him to have a more bloodlust than the other kids do. Yeah, so Nagisa has good potential of being an assassin because of that, because of how much bloodlust he has. He has more bloodlust than the other kids. And also Nagisa, Nagisa's mom wants him to be a girl, even though he's a boy. So yeah. Nagisa he's been sent to class class E, and class E is it's called the worst class, quotation marks, but they don't know the other classes don't know that they practice an assassination, but they do the regular stuff that schools do, but then on other periods they do assassination technique and teaching. So yeah, that's basically what Assassination Classroom is about. And then the teacher, Koro Sensei, is overpowered and one of the most overpowered characters ever. And he just died in a year. He died in 1 year. So let's just say that Nagisa was born in My Hero Academia. Wait, no, not say that. Let's say he a big portal comes out, when if you watch Assassination Classroom, do you know how Koro Sensei hit went into the sun, kind of? Yeah, it went into the sun, I think, with the student to kill him, and he managed to come out unscathed. But what if that didn't happen, and instead it created a black hole? Because remember, Koro Sensei got fight at Mach 20, and so probably Koro Sensei is super strong, probably stronger than the sun, probably. So if you have powerful, it'd be super powerful. So when he hit the sun, he would be it would cause a black hole, and then it would suck Nagisa in, and because he was closest, and then everyone would be what happened to Nagisa? Where did he go? And no one would know what Nagisa is. So then he comes out of the portal, and then he fell, and then whoever was who is this kid? And then everyone's who is this kid? And then and Nagisa was Nagisa's thinking, did I go in another universe or another dimension? It's best that I keep quiet about where I'm from, because it would cause panic if I was from another dimension. So then he keeps quiet. The Nagisa keeps quiet about it, and he doesn't tell anybody about his past. So he has his assassination techniques. So he doesn't really need a quirk, unless you want to give him one for all. But Deku has one for all, and I'm not replacing him with Deku, because they could be they have similar pasts, not with the mother abusing, but with the students, because the students look down on Nagisa, just cause they look down on Deku, but they don't say it to Nagisa, they don't say it to his face. They kind of say it to them, they talk by themselves about it, whispering to it, to themselves about it. They don't like do the same thing that Bakugo does to Deku, or the other kids do to Deku. So there's like their paths are kind of the same but kind of different. So alright, so Nagisa then trains, and then he finds out about quirks, and then Nagisa's like, did I just go in am I in a superhero world? And then like Nagisa doesn't really have a home. I mean, he just came here in the dimension. So a couple weeks passed, and he had to sleep in the alleyway. And then green-haired woman with her 4-year-old son saw this boy sitting in the street, and then they're like, what happened to you, little boy? And then Nagisa's like, I have to think. Nagisa's thinking is like, I have to think for something. He's thinking, my parents died, and then like his mom, and then the mom is like, I'm so bad for you. I feel so bad for you. Do you want me to adopt you? But this is my name is Inko. Well, you could just call me Mom. And this boy is Izuku, and this is my son, Izuku Midoriya. And then let's just say like Nagisa is like a bit older. I think Nagisa's like 14 or 15, and Deku is like, I don't know, like 4 years old, like 4 years old. But instead, let's just make Deku like 12 years old. So let's make him like 2 years younger. Well, no, not 2 years younger. Let's just say that Nagisa's 14. So he's just 2 years older. So it's true. Midoriya's 12 right now. So and then Zuko says like, hi, my name is Izuku Midoriya. And then Zuko's super shy because of the bullies that bully him, so he's kind of shy. And so I was like, this kid, he seems the normalest out of all these people. So then, like, he's like, alright, so where's your home? Alright, so where's your home? So then Ingo's like, follow me. So they go, and then they go into Ingo's house, and then they sit down on the couch, and then Nagisa's like, hey, what's your quick? And then Izuku's like, well, I'm quickless. And then Nagisa's like, what? I've been picked on by my classmates, and they reject me for being quirkless. And then he remember, and then Nagisa remembers how he was ejected and was sent to class E, which was they thought the worst class ever. So then he's like, oh, hey, then he was like, hey, do you want to get stronger? So then Zuko's like, he was like very confused about this, because he thought he can't get stronger. So and then like Nagisa's like, I could teach you some assassination moves, but I could I could teach you the ones that knock out people. And then Zuko's like, that would be amazing. So yeah, so like then like a few years kind of pass, and Nagisa goes to UA, and since Deku. It's like has assassination techniques. Deku meets All Might much sooner because he beats the sludge villain, and he beats the sludge villain, and then he got one for all. And so like All Might was like, this kid is so strong to be a 12-year-old. I have to get him to UA right now. So then Nagisa like goes to the entrance exam. So then he sees and then he sees a kid. He sees a kid. Then he sees a kid that looks familiar, and then he's like, and then Nagisa's like, Deku, why are you here? Like, aren't you supposed to go to UA when you're 14? Well, I got amazing. I got super strong because you taught me assassination techniques, and now I could go to UA. So then Nagisa was like, did you get graded? Did you skip some grades? Did you skip grades? And then Nagisa was like, no, Sony put me up to UA. I didn't skip any grades. Maybe only 1 or 2, but then Nagisa was like, okay. So then they go to the entrance exam, and then they sit next to each other. So oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, if you don't know already, Nagisa's the main character instead of Deku. Deku was the second main character, the rival. So we know a lot about him. He's like the rival. So they train together. I can show you an example of them training after the entrance exam, because I gotta go finish this entrance exam first, and then in the next part I'll show you an example of the training, like assassination training. So alright, so then they get ready for the real engines. They get ready for the combat training. So Nagisa was not really that smart, but he scored 3rd place. Deku instead, he scored first place. Bakugo scored 2nd place, because Deku was more smarter in this timeline, and he had more time to study because he was already good at assassination techniques. And he's smart because he was training with All Might, and All Might is to be strong. And since All Might trained Deku, he had time to study and train. So he didn't just train all the time. So then they get ready for the combat training, and as soon as the Physimax says go, Nagisa rushes at the robots, and they allow him to use blades because they think that his quirk is bloodlust. Yeah, they think that his quirk is kind of like bloodlust. They think his quirk is bloodlust, so it could freeze people and stuff. That's what they think his quirk is. So they won't think it will work on robots. So they give him permission to use weapons. So Nagisa jumps up, and then he slices the robot. Slices the robot. Nagisa may have not gotten one for all, but he's still superhuman. And remember, Nagisa was Nagisa was only training for I don't know, a year, but now Nagisa had more time to train. Yeah, Nagisa had way more time to train, because remember, he had a training partner, and it's Deku, and Deku's strong. Deku has potential as Deku has potential as a vigilante. Deku could have been a vigilante if he didn't become a hero or a police officer. So then Deku's been training. So then Deku gets up. Like he was like, oh no, Nagisa is gonna beat me. I can't let him beat me. He was like, not like Deku was like, remembering how hard he trained, and he can't let anyone beat him. And Deku was like, I have to win to show how hard I've trained. So then like Deku mastered full. No, Deku didn't really master it, but Deku like mastered full counting at the point he could use it at will, but he hasn't mastered it to the point where it won't break his bones sometimes. So Deku's like full counting, and then he rushes almost at the speed of Nagisa, and then Nagisa's like, what? And then Deku punched the robot. The shockwaves of the robot, like the shockwaves from Deku's fist hit the robot, and then the robot blew up. So then Nagisa's like, what? How strong is Deku now? So then Deku was like, do something better than that, Nagisa. And then Nagisa's like, fine, I will. And then he does the thunderclap. I think you have to like, there's like 3 qualifications for it. You have to have another weapon and the other person, and the person you're using it on, it doesn't have to really be a person. It has to have a weapon, and the robot is a weapon. So I think that technically counts as the 3 requirements. So like he distracted the robot with the other weapon, with the other knife, and then he did the thunderclap, and then it shocked the robot, and then the robot disintegrated. And then they're like, what? His quick was bloodlust. Why this quick thunder? So they think that he has like multiple quicks, basically. So then the robot slammed their fist on the like floor where Nagisa was, but Nagisa jumped up high enough, and then he was running on the robot's like arm, and then he stabbed the robot stabbed the robot in the eye. So then the robot couldn't move. The robot couldn't see anything. So the robot was just like wandering around. But then Nagisa could stab the robot again and again and again and again. So then Nagisa was like at probably 100 points, not 100 points, 300 points right now. So, and Deku's not really stronger than Nagisa, because Nagisa, even though Deku may have more power than Nagisa still has skill, because remember, he's been training under a skilled assassin for a year, and the skilled assassin was the most skilled assassin ever, the Reaper. So I'm pretty sure Nagisa knows how to handle strong opponents. And also I remember that Nagisa is good at taking notes, so he could take notes on people and learn how to defeat them instead of kill them, like Core Sensei. So then there was like a scream, and then Nagisa was like, wait, what was that? And then it was a girl, and then it was there was a little pointer, and Nagisa was like, wait, no, you have to save her. And was like, no, I have to save her. Then Nagisa was like, let's both save her. And then Deku was like, yeah. And then they both hit the robot, but Nagisa used the thunderclap. Did the thunderclap again, and then they both hit the robot, causing a massive explosion. And then they both like, are you okay? And then Oraka says, yeah, I am. So that's the end for today, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, And if you like this video, give a big thumbs up, and yeah, bye.